Hey, I'm a Harley. Seeing some real favoritism here, considering his bike is inside and mine has to sit outside. Hello. So this is it, guys. This is the new beast. Well, same beast, but changed some stuff up. Get the old Allen wrench. Some people call these Allen keys. I think you're wrong. So also, yes, I did shamelessly wash this right before because I wanted to look good. So you can see I got the power commander. Nice and swagged out. Got a little wet. Just because people are going to have a heart attack if I don't prove that it's got more fuel for the more air increase, for the air increase. See, guys, got the blast pipe on the bottom. Spits mad flames. Yeah, I guess we'll do a cold start. So yeah, guys, we'll do a cold start. I mean, I'm pretty sure the audio is going to be a little distorted. I think it tries to auto fix the peaking levels. So to give you an idea, it's like 100 and some decibels now. Probably like $110 under load. Maybe 100 at idle. But regardless, let's see what we get. I hope I had that turned up the right way. Yeah, it's pretty ignorant. I love it, but it's pretty ignorant. I'm really not even sure how this audio is going to come out, to be totally honest with you, so we'll see what happens. But I mean, it sounds awesome if you're in person. Hello? I don't think you're going to be able to see it shoot flames today, but we can see what happens. So yeah, it does that. If I think about it, I'll edit in some footage of it spitting mad flames at night, so yeah. What's up, puppy? You like that? That's your favorite spot? I know. This is going to be the more fun section of this little test, only because you're going to get to hear it under load and back pressure. It's a pretty fun little pipe, I gotta say. It's definitely not for everybody, though. You gotta want to be pretty loud. Yeah, guys, this thing's probably like as loud as a Screaming Eagle kit. Maybe quieter. I'm not actually sure. I haven't really heard a Screaming Eagle up close or like really ridden on a Harley. But it's probably around there. But if you get on it, it's not as loud as a Harley. It's more just like at idle. It's pretty ignorant. I can't tell if it's raining or if there's just water coming off the bike. Like nobody else has their wipers on, so I think it's just coming off of me. Sounds pretty good to me. It's brutal on back pressure though. It's all crackly and spits mad flames, you know? I feel like an Aussie. Mad flames. The only thing I'm genuinely happy about with this exhaust is that it does not scare dogs. That would make me really upset, because everyone's seen like that time where someone goes by on like a car or a bike or something and like the dog is like run away because they're so afraid of it. This thing's not that loud. Makes me happy actually, because I like dogs. Got my nice one mirror. Now I can actually see in front of the bike. I swear those things were actually a safety hindrance for me. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't see. They were right where you might want to see something. Yeah, I've had the exhaust about, I don't know, nearing 100 miles. So I feel like at this point it's broken in. It's probably not gotten any louder, at least not that I can tell. But it's loud from the start. Like if you're considering an exhaust for the Vulcan S, this is loud. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like it's a loud piece. And for me, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm about it, but not everybody is. Another thing is, although the kit is, according to them, like you can just bolt it on, like you don't need to tune it, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you actually should. And I've even heard reports of people saying that when they put the pipe on a Vulcan S and they don't get it retuned, it may even cause a check engine light for the O2 sensor being out of whack. So I would say tune it. It's a lot more money, but it will run 100 times better. It'll also shoot flames. I mean, that was enough for me to spend the extra $400. I don't know about everybody, but having a vehicle that shoots flames with a license plate is pretty appealing. And it's loud and obnoxious now, and it's starting to look the way I wanted it to look as a bike in sound. It was way too quiet. Like, it was almost concerningly quiet. No, this is kind of like the quad. Like the quad is more ignorant than this by a lot, which is weird because this thing is also basically just a blast pipe like the quad, but for whatever reason, it's not as loud in this, even though it's a 650, but whatever. I'm not complaining. It's a perfect amount of loud. I really wouldn't want this to be much louder. Like, I'll show you, when I go through a bridge, I can scare people. Just to see how bad it actually was, I was actually a little afraid when I put it on. Like, is this even gonna be, like, am I gonna be that guy? So I had my dad chase me and go in front of me in his car, in his truck, but in his motor vehicular with a cage around it, just see how loud it was. And he said you really couldn't even hear it, so I'm definitely not Harley status, which is good, because that's really not what I was going for. But now that I have the pipe on it, a lot more Harleys give me the biker wave with this thing. It's really funny. I'm not sure if they think it's a Sportster, because it really doesn't look like one, but I guess it's black, it's loud, so whatever. Hey, I'm a Harley. It is pretty loud when you do stuff like that, though. You know what it is, though, too? Like, the 400, like, it screams. Like, that's the way I describe it. The 400 screams, and this thing screams, too, but it's much more of a roar. And then my dad's 900, he has the V-twin Vulcan, the 900 Custom. He put a Vance and Hines kit on it. Oh, my God. It's like, it's the definition of sophisticated roar in an exhaust. It is incredible. This thing is more like a 2JZ, because it crackles, it pops. It doesn't sound as refined. It sounds like a race car. Like, it doesn't sound like something you'd be able to buy from a factory, where my dad sounds like a V8 with maybe like a catback. A little louder, but it's very refined. There's no cracks and gurbles and pops and flames. It's just like, it just sounds good all the time. Like, you get on it, it just grunts. It's a little different, but this is kind of what I was going for anyway. I really would have been fine either way, but, you know, guy's looking at me. He's like, that, what is that hooligan piece of shit? Loud as hell. I just spat a flame in front of that policeman. Oh, geez. Ooh! Pa, 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 pa. Ah, pa, 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 pa. This bridge makes this thing sound really loud, too, just because it bounces off the walls of it. I love the sound of it, though. It never gets old how, like, just crazy this pipe sounds with the tune. I mean, I think the tune makes a difference. Like, you know, it richens it up. Oh, wet, water. Wet. Oh, crap. Car's lights are on. That's not good. I think nature's gonna pee on me soon. I'm actually a little surprised. I left my helmet out here for, like, 15 minutes out of view. Just on the bike, and nobody stole it. That's pretty cool. He looked, like, immediately. You guys like my bolts? My old mirror covers? Oh, the paint's flicking off as I touch them. Right, one more time, one more time. Alright, let's see if we can give it one good shot. Yeah! Sometimes when it's, like, properly warmed up, it shoots marginally more mad flame. Yeah! I think there's actually some footage of nighttime mad flame on Instagram at JellyForSale. Check it out. Shameless plug.